Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to a new video. Right now we're doing VeChain update. I'm gonna see what's happening with VeChain. We are excited about because it's doing what's supposed to be doing, but we're gonna look at what's been happening on the weekly time frame, and then we're gonna go down to a small time frame and look at what's happening right now and what can we expect the next days and maybe even this week. That said, before we start, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. We just hit 20k subs. Thank you. And everybody joining the Telegram, because it's nice to have you guys celebrate me in a, at the same time. That said, thanks guys, thanks. Let's get in the chart, see what's actually happening with VeChain. So last week, that was this candle over here. We managed actually to go and have a green candle, contrary to some kind of a red candle, because I don't know how long you guys have been following this channel, but we have been talking about how important this red candle was for VeChain, because we were hitting some kind of very high levels on this rubber band index, at the RSI index. We are hitting some kind of 93 levels. Usually when stuff hits those kind of levels, it goes into multi-week consolidation phase, correction phase, right? But we had one big correction, went all the way down to 66 on the RSI, which is a very nice level to continue further growth. So this candle was very important, and we saw the reversal last week. We didn't get all the way up to the top or anything like that, something crazy, but we did kind of bottom out, and we are right now going higher. So all in all, very nice. Let's see what's happening on the daily frame. On daily frame, on technicals, we are still sitting on some kind of nice levels on the RSI around 50-60, no problem there, and we are waiting for this bullish cross that's going to happen. That's when this blue line crosses the orange line to the upside. Once that happens, even more bullishness comes into the market and pushes the price even higher. So technically, like, everything looks fine and dandy as it should. Let's see some kind of the moving averages, what's happening right now. You can see here that we have been let me do it like this. You can see that we have been following this, riding this 10 moving average on the way up, and right over here we actually managed to break it. We could not get above the 10 moving average, so we got into consolidation, correction. We went below this red one, that's the 20 moving average down here, managed to climb above it, and then right over here it looked like we're gonna break below it and go lower down. And when everybody was saying, oh, it's looking bad, I was saying, like, check this out, check what's gonna happen. We climbed above the 20 moving average, and now we are riding 20 moving average. What reason why we are not quite pumping quite yet is because we are extending from the 10 moving average. So what we need to do is this 10 moving average needs to pick up the price, so it needs to go something like this and pick the price, and only then you will see when the 10 moving average starts to get this higher curve, that the price starts running on the curve. But right now it's not running on the curve, it's just like going kind of sideways. But it's going green in green sideways, not in red. So you got that going for you, so that's good. Let's put back our lines and just say a quick word about lines. So there was some kind of triangle going on here right now, and we got out of the triangle on the top side. We are still continuing the triangle right now. We are still continuing following the support line on the way up, and that's gonna be acting as a support line for a while. But this resistance line is gone, so we can remove the resistance line. On the way up, we wanted to yesterday I said in the video that this candle is also very important, because we want to break this 0.20 resistance up here, because that will give us something called higher high. For this was some kind of high, and then right now we are getting higher high. That's going upwards, that's bullish signal. So another bullish signal happening right now on the daily chart as well, when this candle is breaking this 0.2 resistance, right? So this resistance up here was important to break. We broke it yesterday, and today we are super bullish right now. So this resistance is right now acting as a support, and we also got support on this diagonal line that's been acting as support previously. So we got two supports right below us. We also got the 20 moving average sitting right below us, so I don't think actually we're gonna fall anywhere below like this point here at 0.20. if that happens, that's gonna break so many things. Like it's gonna break the 20 moving average, it's gonna break this support line at 0.20, it's gonna break the diagonal trend line, also acting as a support line. It's gonna break so many lines that if that happens, it will be so bearish. Like something's gonna happen with crypto. Like entire crypto got to crash for that to happen. Now it might happen, but I don't just see it. I just don't see it like that happening. So what I'm predicting right now, like the lowest point is 0.20. So right now we are sitting at 0.22. So I don't think we're gonna go any crazy numbers down here. I think we're sitting really healthy numbers right now. That said, let's go into the 4-hourly chart and say a few words about what's been happening in 4-hourly. And you all remember the video I did around here when we were sitting down there, and I said like it's gonna climb. It is climbing. Because and I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, I'm just trying to say that I've seen this a lot of times before. I look at the charts all day long. I see a lot of patterns forming. I see how price usually moves in uptrend, in downtrend, and stuff like that. So this is a very normal way to get out of these triangles, because there is some kind of triangle here. You're getting to this ending of the triangle, and then you see that the price is actually going below the moving averages. But as soon as you get towards that and you get this support that you need, suddenly like magic, it starts climbing the moving average, and that's it, and it gets out of the triangle and it's out of. So I've been saying it because I've experienced it before. You know, my gut feeling was telling me that might actually happen, and that actually happened. So all nice indeed. So I don't expect any kind of crazy pumps just yet, because we are right now extend little from the 10 moving average and 20 moving average, this white and red line. And you can see already here that pump goes kind of, so it was like sideways. But as soon as it starts hitting this 10 moving average that's going up, as soon as it starts hitting this 10 moving average up, it might actually just continue pushing it further for the 12. So we don't actually know what's going to happen, but we know that we are bullish. How the price action is going to play out, it's very hard to say, but we will be continuing observing it and seeing what's going to happen. All that we can say right now is we are super bullish, because we are following this 10 and 20 on the 1 hourly, we are following on the 4 hourly, we are above all the moving averages, on daily we are above all the moving averages. So we are kind of a little bit extended on the 4 hourly. That's why we are kind of hugging the 20 and not running on the 10 moving average. 10 moving average being the white line. So we are hugging the red line and not the white line. So we should be actually sitting on top of the white line for the price to be going upwards in some kind of decent pace. But right now we are sitting on the 1 hourly on this red line, that's the 20 moving average, and it's still climbing, but it's not that fast of climb. But it's a 1 hourly, so what can you do? On the daily, sorry, on the 4 hourly, we kind of went a little too fast up, so now we went a little too fast up here, so now we have some kind of sideways move before we start to get these steps on the road to the moon, right? That said, stop by tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, and help me get to the 30k, because that's actually the target, at least like next target right now. So do subscribe and watch more VeChain videos. Also join the Telegram, because nice community, man. That's what makes this all of this very comfy right now. It's being part of some kind of community. And yeah, at last, if you have some trouble picking coins, if you don't know what kind of coins to pick, what's good, what's not, what's pumping, what's not pumping, if your picking coins means getting anything that's up 20-30% in green and then FOMOing into that, maybe you need some kind of help with picking coins. We got this thing on Patreon where we do daily altcoins video, where we rank altcoins from good to bad, stuff like that, like 30 altcoins every single day. So if that's something that might help you, might want to check it out. Links down below under the video. Anyways guys, again, thanks for subbing, thanks for 20k subs, see you at 30, bye bye.